by asking everyone here.
I thought it was ending with closing.
In our group.
Oh no, this is not good. We're about to lose.
Oh, we've lost.
Get your game face ready.
Right this second.
Get your game face ready.
You want me to stop this?
Yeah, you gotta go.
Got tackle.
Are you videoing?
I'm live right now.
It's ready.
You want me to do it right now? All right. All of you do it. All of you do it.
Speech!
Excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt.
There's a man who has been grinding. Did you find it?
There's something. I need the first 2 holes to go well.
Okay. I'm going shorts today.
Mm-hmm.
Mint green shorts. Day 4, we were at Enniscrone. And Enniscrone was another seaside links course where we all just got lost in the views. It was cloudy, but otherwise perfect. High 50s, no wind, no rain. And great company. Our Canadian friend Mike Heffernan and the legend himself, Gary, joined us.
In the flesh here, we have Gary.
And I have a new best friend. Mike is one of my best friends for 30 years. Joe is now my best friend.
Well, you know what? That just changes things because you were the 3rd nicest guy I know. You're 4th now, and Joe is 3rd.
We got Hef right here. The crowd goes wild.
The last time here. It's emotional. It's an emotional walk. Just gets you. When you think about just the respect that this crowd has here at Enniscrone.
Is it time to snarl?
I mean, do we play a 16-hole wolf game? We can start at next hole if you want to.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you can teach us how to do it.
All right. We're gonna do it. Let's snarl away. The Canadians had never played wolf, so we took this opportunity to teach them how. I was having a fantastic day with the driver, which means I was playing with a ridiculous amount of confidence, probably too much.
Mike, you're the wolf.
Oh, I know I'm the wolf. It's just a matter of if I'm blind.
He's good. Oh, I love it. Snarl away.
It's not wise because both of you have strokes. Blind wolf.
Oh
I didn't see that one coming.
Wow, it's unprecedented. There's no precedence right now.
Ooh, you're gonna like that.
That works.
Oh.
That works?
Yeah.
Oh.
We take that one.
Because of that confidence that Joe gave me,
Nice shot.
I can't see anything right now. I'm blind. I'm just a blind wolf. Eli was not having a fantastic day with the driver because he refused to hit it. Through 12 holes, he'd taken no more than a 5-iron off the tee.
We're gonna bring down the blind wolf right now.
Eli, how do you feel?
The big bad. I feel so concerned. I'm like an insurance underwriter right now. What, Dr. J? This is for you. I'm violating all my personal moral and ethics clauses.
I don't think Dr. J would agree with this much conservative.
You gotta play what you got.
You're conservatory.
How far we got? 200.
Conservative line.
Oh, Liam, I went brain dead.
Not very accurate for a lot of conservatory. Sadly for me, Gary made me pay big time for my blind wolf gamble, and a leaky iron game would destroy a great driver day, score-wise. Enniscrone, though, was an absolute gem, and we can't wait to play there again. After Enniscrone, we were headed 3 hours back east to Dublin for the rest of our trip. And once in Dublin, we had an Irish listener meetup at Cassidy's. Now, people told us how great the pubs were in Ireland before we went, and I think we believed them, but we couldn't really understand until we saw it in person. Here we are at the back of this pub, and people were just coming in with backpacks full of instruments. Some knew each other, some didn't, but they would just sit down and play songs they all knew all night. And it was incredible. In all honesty, we were so tired when we got to Cassidy's that night. We thought we'd stay about 30 minutes. But the music was so good and the company was so great, I think we ended up staying almost 3 hours. There wasn't much sleep before our round the next day.
Are you talking to the bad guys? What are you doing?
Team Ireland.
Eli.
These guys,
Nice to meet you.
these guys have already said,
How are you?
Eli.
Very nice to meet you.
they're so nice, they've already said they're not going to take a point from us today.
Gosh, that is so kind of
Yeah.
you all. Oh, baby. That's a point. Just put a point up with this group.
That's right.
Point City.
Day 5 was a Ryder Cup match. It was our bus, Team Chasing Scratch, versus Team Ireland, a team of Irish athlete ringers built to destroy us. Yes, Phil, I'm talking to you. Some of us were less confident than others going into the matches.
Frenchie, what's your prediction for today?
Are we worried about content, or should I be honest?
Be honest.
I'm gonna say 9-4, 9-5. How many? What do we have? 14 matches?
13.
13. 9-4 for Ireland.
Hey, but you're going to be one of our 4 points.
I don't know. We'll do what we can.
No, we're not going. We're not going the right way, guys.
The last groups had over 2 hours until we teed off. So we ate breakfast overlooking the K Club's famous 18th and discussed a brilliant business idea that Charlie had come up with for when we moved to Enniscrone and opened up our own small business. Proximity to the course. Called Enniscones, Bones, Loans, Cones, and Bake Shop.
So,
I can't do that.
so let me get this straight. You are a pastry bakery, ice cream shop,
Yep.
smokehouse.
No, it's not a pastry bakery. It's literally
Strictly
only
Strictly scones. Okay, so you're a scone shop, ice cream shop,
Yep.
barbecue smokehouse, and loan distributor. Who also sells vapes.
I know it, and there's dog bones.
Did you get doggy daycare in there?
Doggy daycare. Oh, okay. So the Bones is not a barbecue pole. It is strictly canine.
Yeah.
I don't see how it doesn't work.
And if you don't have a dog, you can rent one.
Rent one for them then to watch. But
And if this is your first night, you have to fight.
you have to fight. First rule of Enniscones is you don't talk about Enniscones.
Really?
Of everything.
This is my first time here. I'm here to get a loan.
Fight.
You're gonna fight
You
today too.
guys, you're gonna fight today. Have a very Ennis day.
Thanks for coming. You're just step down to the inn and we'll get you into your fight as soon as possible.
So you can pick up your dog and then get in your
There's a
fight. The
guy.
dog
We
doesn't
got
fight
hand
you
wraps.
do.
Go ahead and you're going to want hand wraps.
Hey, look at him. Vinny.
We actually don't have any video from actually playing this day because Eli and I were so focused on playing our best to win our match, which didn't really work. We played against Irish Mike and former tour player Peter Lowry, and we got demolished. Team Chasing Scratch as a whole pretty much got demolished, almost right on Frenchie's prediction, 9.5 to 3.5. But just like every day on this trip, it was a fantastic day.
The Michael Jordan slow-mo.
Look at this pose. Look at that pose. Blue steel.
You're welcome.
I was voguing.
Killian, can you tell us, is there any hole that doesn't pinch in at right about 240? It looks,
Yeah. It doesn't look quite promising at the beginning, but it opens out.
Okay,
It's
all right, that's good.
Guys, we're back. We're back. We've changed back into the person that everyone likes. Do you know that everyone hated you for like 3 days?
I thought I hit driver for the most part yesterday pretty well.
Yeah, you hit it pretty well the day before too.
Just hit it twice.
He was 2 under. 2 under with driver. Laying up to 200 the rest of the day. But it's good strategy.
Wiggins, what do you think about the island?
Island is a little hard, little firm. The start has been a little rocky.
Day 6 of a golf trip did not yield the best golf, but the island was incredible. It was some on the trip's favorite course. Kudos to Killian and his brother for all the guidance. And before we left for the day, we had another bet to settle that we had come up with that morning on the bus. We've done a driver putting challenge. Now we're going to do a backwards wedge. Left hand, you have to hit a wedge left-handed, one hole, from a specified distance.
One practice hole.
But the Duke of Earl chooses.
Duke of
We're
Earl.
going to let the Duke of Earl choose where it is.
Who's the Duke of Earl?
Obviously. You didn't know that. You didn't know that.
One hole is 3 holes?
It's one hole.
One hole.
One hole. For the Duke of Earl chooses where we start from.
Okay. You need to have a consequence.
Yeah. I
refuse.
Duke of Earl, we're counting on you to put Eli in a bad spot.
I'm going undefeated once. I'm going undefeated on the week. Will my handicap go down this week? No shot. Will I go undefeated?
Oh, our
on the
handicaps
consequence bets?
are ballooning up right now.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
We even did different numbers.
That's just ridiculous.
Never won.
We gave the chopper.
Charlie, Mike's not in yet. Make your 3. Make your 2. Charlie. Woo.
That's good. I mean, I would give it to you, Charlie. Yeah.
No gimmies here.
Not me.
Was that a double hit? No.
Did that hit twice?
Stop it.
No, it wasn't.
Wait,
but it was.
He just said it wasn't.
Wait.
He said it wasn't.
It hit here and
The actual competitor said it wasn't.
I mean, well, yeah. I mean, you kind of.
Oh, a double hit is legal. Sorry, double hit's legal.
I think the key is don't get trapped on the bounce like I just did.
Their strategy.
Wow. Missed that one. Take your time.
That's what you.
Charlie! Charlie!
Come on, Charlie.
Charlie! Don't do it.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. One time.
Dagger, Charlie. I can't believe how hard you just hit that.
No, it'll still be rolling.
That thing was. Oh, I was going to win this in regulation if that thing didn't go in.
Let's get thinking. How mad is he? How worried is he? What was going through your mind on that last putt?
You know, I'm all about confidence. I feel like we had a game plan. We stuck to it. We executed. We did what we had to do, and that involved rocketing it into the back of the cup at high speeds.
I included a punch shot into the cup.
Full confidence. I never had
This
one
thing- let's
single
talk-
doubt.
Charlie, this was really your second putt.
Second putt was amazing.
Second putt was good. You know I've been working on my lag putting with the back of my bounce.
That was incredible.
It was a great second putt. And now,
It was a great third putt.
and now we get to be creative. Let it happen.
I was gonna be so grumpy if I had lost that.
Eli, who had avoided penalty up until this point, would not be spared. Back on the bus, we were headed for the Guinness factory tour in Dublin, and everyone was trying to figure out how we could do Eli's public consequence there. All right, Charlie, you want to give us an update of what we've landed on?
So we landed on Eli has to do
Tyler, we
ask questions at the Guinness store.
we crowdsourced it. Tyler, good job, Tyler. Came up with voice modulation.
Has to yell questions, 5 questions, and they have to each contain a special word or phrase.
So bad.
What do we have so far?
Tangential, ninja, blockchain, and vape shop.
Last word.
Ever
Gubernatorial Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Meat tornado.
There was just one issue with Eli's consequence. Once we got in the Guinness factory, we found out it was way, way too loud.
59, and it took it a 9,000-year lease on the Portmarnock. I'm here to
Luckily, at the end of the tour, we went to the skytop roof, where there was a pulsing beat. And Frenchie came up with a great idea.
There's a DJ against the wall. Go pick.
I want you to request, come on ride the train. By Quad City DJ.
Eli, there's a DJ. There's a DJ right over there. You request the song.
First, just ask if it's possible. Ask if it's possible.
And then you have to dance to half of it.
Half of it?
Half.
We'll cut you off.
Go ahead and give Charlie the GoPro.
We're not going to have it, so what do I do then?
Then you just dance to whatever's playing, and we'll have a timer. We'll time you for 60 seconds.
How do we not have Spotify?
60 seconds.
60 seconds. I'm letting you off. It's 60 seconds.
Can we make requests? Come on, ride that train. Just give a quick note.
It was okay. Well, you get to choose when you want to do it.
As soon as the song changes, I'm going.
As soon as the song changes? Okay. I'm going to turn this on.
I'm pretty sure the song just changed.
Song didn't change. Here it comes. I think it's coming.
5-minute songs.
Eli can feel the beat.
All right. Let's go. Was inspired. It was inspired.
Oh, you reloaded on those.
I can't believe it.
They kept loading.
That was the longest minute of my life.
He kept throwing sevens. He just went back and rolled them again. This is why you don't make bets.
I had someone blowing the dice. I think I won tonight.
You did.
And with that, there was just one more cringe-worthy consequence to go. And later that evening, there was finally the opportunity to summon Charlie's speech.
You want me to stop this?
Yeah, you gotta go.
Gotta tackle.
Are you videoing?
I'm live right now.
It's ready.
You want me to do it right now? All right. All of you do it. All of you do it.
Speech!
Excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt. No worries. We've been on a big trip where we've met each other. We've grown as a family. We've gone from 26 people and we've become one. And I wanted to share a few words. Guys, it's been a tough year. We laughed together. We cried together. Last night, I stood in the shower for 45 minutes and I cried. And I reflected on the beauty and splendor of this great land. I am but a humble scribe in my job, and my job is to report the news. But today, I'd like to talk and focus on feelings. Gentlemen, my gift is to communicate through words, but sometimes words fail. My words fail. And I must use the words of a different bard. Well, I don't know if I'm ready to be the man I have to be. I will take a breath. I will take her by my side. We stand in awe. We've created life. With arms wide open, under the sunlight. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything. With arms wide open, under the sunlight. I'll show you love. I'll show you everything. Now, I'm just gonna end with one more borrowed phrase, which is that every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Cheers, gentlemen.
Oh my God!
Why did we do that before I had a drink?
I'm going to have to see that again because I could not lift my face.
He's got shark shoes on.
Bum 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 bum. Keeg, Brett, Power Thunder, #1. Love you guys.
Day 7 at Portmarnock was a major for Eli and I, and we covered it in detail on the podcast. But that meant there wasn't much video taken on this day either, which is a shame because it was another amazing links course. Eli won the major, of course, as he won every major last year. And kudos to our playing partners, Niall and Sean. That night, we ended the festivities by handing out awards, and you can guess who won the overall winner of the week. It was the legend himself.
Attaboy, Gary Bird, the champion.
Attaboy, Gary!
And just like that, almost as quickly as it had begun, the trip was over, and Eli and I were back on a plane. When we think back on the memories and friends we made on this Ireland trip, it is by far the best golf trip we've ever been on. We decided pretty quickly, just a few days after we got home, we're going back. Sláinte, lads. I think that's how you say it. We'll be back in 2024. We're going
If you only
360 view.
You want me to do something? I'll look dramatically.
Look at that 360 view.
If you only knew me from these angles, you would think I was a player. Then the club gets drawn back.
Actually, the club gets drawn back, you're still a player. Then contacts me. I don't know if Kojo, I don't know if No, you have to keep looking.
No, we switched it now.
Things are officially stepping up a notch. Really in here.
Harambe.
He's going full gorilla out here on the island.
He's even over there on the bag. He covers the driver.
Never forget Harambe.
No, it was just an awesome week, and I'm shocked. And my best game was playing with you and Eli, and it was part of having a plan. And that's the only advice I can, give to the young guys is make sure you have a plan. And my plan started. I had the help of Chris, who had a bottle of Irish whiskey at 8 o'clock in the morning. And then I found a new friend, who's a good friend now, Joe. Joe! So, about 5 pints before 10 o'clock. So I was loose and ready, and it was my best game by far. So
That's the way to enable Gary.
Yeah, exactly. So thanks a lot.
Good win. Good
What
win.
about if we had 5 moments during the tour on demand? Five. Hold on. Hang with me here.
Five is
We don't
getting
have
kicked out
5
here.
moments left. Where the two other people can demand it, and the loser has to go up, and for 20 seconds, it's a total of 100 seconds. They have to have a conversation with the tour guide for this one.
It's called the close talker consequence.